doing shit I really shouldn't do.
You love to play the game. I know that you think it feel the same. 1, 2, 3 in my rave. Shot.
I be doing shit I really shouldn't do, for real.
Hey guys, I'm here. How y'all doing? Oh my goodness, I know we do this every Monday, but y'all know I'm gonna get through my disclaimer before everyone jumps in here. I'm gonna wait for a couple of people to get in here. I am gonna say, if you do want to book a long format reading with me, like an hour session or a 30-minute session, it'll be linked down below in the description box so you guys can be able to book a reading. I do have availability this week. See if you can find a slot, as no guarantees, but that'll be like the easiest way to get in contact with me if you're wanting a reading. Now, I know some of y'all already seen, I do have my Master Deep Cleanse coming up on December 7th. So if you do want to be a part of that session, it is via Zoom. So it's not, of course, you being in person, but we're going to do it through Zoom this way. And that's going to be for an hour session as well. So if you guys do want to come to the Master Deep Cleanse, if you're going through any trauma, if there's been money blockages, if you've been feeling very sluggish, or if you've been feeling like your energy has been depleted, I highly suggest that you book a session. I'm going to see how this first round goes, and if this continues to be like a good thing and everyone's liking it, then I'm probably going to keep it a permanent thing that I'll probably do once a month. What else disclaimers do I have? I don't really have a lot of disclaimers. That's pretty much it if you want to book a reading. And then I have my Deep Master Cleanse. If you want to come to that session, it'll be in the description box for you IG people. It'll be the link in my bio. So I'm going to get into these readings. There seems to be a little bit of a long line. It's not that bad. But I'm going to tell you who is up first. I think I put up the wrong... No, I didn't. All right, let's see. I think Chastity is the first one up. I think she be sending her stuff in like from tomorrow. She sent her stuff in yesterday. So I'm gonna do Chastity, but this is Chastity T. Then I'll do, who is this? I don't know if she wants me to say her real name or she wants me to say the other name. Trinice. I don't know what that says, Trinice. Then it's going to be Lanice. Then it's going to be Tiffany, Trice, Stephanie, Evian, Guadalupe, Chastity B, Khadijah. So bear with me. Bear with me today. It's already starting as a long line already. Moonlit, Chastity, aka Chastity. She sends her like donations from like Sunday morning. So she's always the first person to get her reading. I feel like she's like, let me just send mine real early so that I could be in and out. I'm not hating on that. I'm not hating on that at all whatsoever. But she sent her stuff in since yesterday. So let's do Chastity's first. And this is going to be Chastity T, because I know I have two Chastities. Sure. All right. Okay, I got you, Noah. All right. I see. I peep game. I peep game. All right. Let's do Chastity. All right, let's see what comes up. Why? All right, hold on. hold on. Okay, so chastity tea. Now, this is what I'm seeing for your reading. You might be feeling victorious right now, or you will be. There just seems to be a little bit of like things going in your favor, even though that life may not be the best that you would want it to be. There still seems to be a lot of good things that are happening in your life. I think that you're also showing a lot of gratitude. Maybe you haven't done so in the past, but I feel like right now you're showing a lot of gratitude. Like you're like, thank God I had this because people don't have that. So I feel like you're kind of being very appreciative of the things that you have in your life and not taking them for granted, which is a good thing. Now, I do feel like for you, there also seems to be a little bit of like you feeling very gracious or showing some sort of gratitude because you're able to be independent or self-sufficient during this time, right? So again, showing gratitude because you're thinking like, well, things could have been incredibly worse for me, right? So I feel like that's what you're doing. Um, I see it, boo. You thankful. You're like thanking God. And I get it because the climate of what we're going through as a society, I understand it. It's just like, well, thank God I have a roof over my head, or thank God I was able to get that bill paid. Thank God I was able to kind of like move how I want to move without having to worry about money. So there seems to be a little bit of like you showing gratitude, which is a good thing because I feel like when you show gratitude, I feel like spirit or God, whoever you believe in, they bless you tenfold. So it's like being gracious, I feel like for you, there seems to be a little bit of like you also cutting a lot of distractions out of your life. Hey, Brandy. And it's more so when it comes to either people are coming into your life to distract you, or people are trying to come into your life to kind of throw you off your pedestal. There seems to be a little bit of like you not wanting anyone to tarnish or to damage or to cause any blockages in your life right now because things seem to be very stable or at a good place right now in your life. So you're just like, I don't want anyone to come into my life, or I don't want anyone that's going to bring their bad juju, their bad vibes to my life because things are happening how I want them to happen right now. And you feel like bringing someone new into your life or into your circle, you're like, oh no, that's going to damage or that's going to ruin my good juju. I'm sorry. Hopefully that makes sense to you. And the reason why I'm just like, is because there seems to be a way of you looking at new energy coming into your life. It could be like you being very guarded. It could also be like you like giving people who are wanting to be around you like the side eyes, like there's no complete trust with people. Okay. Hi, send a donation through Cash App. I got you, Felicia. So there just seems to be a little bit of like you feeling very defensive. It could also mean that you're coming off very guarded or very protective of yourself emotionally and mentally. And physically too. Like you're trying to protect your body. And when I say you're trying to protect your body, you could be abstaining from sex, or you could be trying to be celibate. So I feel like you're trying to protect your body. Like you're going through like a purification process when it comes to your body, like your physical body. But I mean, I guess also too energetically, but it's more so physically, like you're trying to protect yourself physically. And that could also mean like you upping your self-care routine, your hygiene routine, the products that you're using on your body. I know this is like really weird for me to bring this up, but this is what they're telling me to say to you. You're trying to maybe you're trying to use like natural products on your body. There's something about you being not paranoid, but it could be a little bit of just like, I want everything in my life natural. Like I don't want to, and it could be like also protecting what you're putting into your body too. Like you're probably cutting off pork, you're probably cutting off meat, you're probably cutting off cheese. Like I feel like you're cutting out things out of your life because you're not wanting to harm your temple. So there seems to be, oh my goodness, there seems to be a little bit of like you trying to kind of like, again, go through like a purification of your body. I'm seeing you like detoxing the body. Like I feel like you're trying to release like a lot of toxins out of your skin. So you could be I know this is so weird that I'm even saying this. You're like, damn girl, get off her body. And I'm just like, so no, this is what I'm hearing. Okay. So it's saying that you could be trying to detox your body. You know how they have like those foot I don't know if they still do this kind of service when you go get a manicure or pedicure. They have these things like a Chinese medicine where they kind of like suck all of the negative energy or yuck or like your aura, everything out of through your soles. They used to provide that at the Chinese spots, but I don't think they do it anymore. It used to be like a foot mask that would put on your feet. But I feel like you're trying to kind of like detox body, but it's more like detox your body, but it's more so like out of your like your skin and your soles. Like you're trying to like again purify your body. You might even go on a fast. You may like abstain from taking food. Like you might go like on a cleanse, or you might go on a smoothie diet, or it's something about like you cutting food. So it could be like you going to some sort of like fasting, even if it's like alternating day fasting where you're kind of like eating one day and the next day you're not eating, and then you eat the next day, like alternating days. I feel like you're gonna go through that. I'm not gonna do too much on you. Chastity. So I'm gonna say for now, because I can go on. Like I can go on for you. I don't know what it is tonight for you, because usually when I do your reading, it's like mainly about like your ambitions and like what you're trying to accomplish, and it's more so with your finances. But this one was more so like a personal, like it was a more of like a intimate reading, like I don't want to put your business out there on the internet. Like I don't like to do that. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Chastity. Let me get into Trinice. I think Trinice. Let me have spelled that wrong. All right, let's do Trinice, and then I'll do Lanice, and then Tiffany, and then Trice, and then Stephanie C. All right. I did want to interrupt. I would love a reading. No, you're not interrupting, Brandy. You're welcome, Chastity. Chastity, I think you should come see me for a reading soon. Because that was a very intimate reading, and I think it's time. When you're ready, though, when you're ready. But I think it's time. I didn't want to, because you're a regular. We get readings all the time from me, but I think it's like soon to come see me. Just saying. Brandy, yes. Oh shoot, I didn't put it on Instagram. Hold on, Brandy, I got you. Shoot. Okay, sorry, I usually really good at that, but I guess I forgot to do that. Okay, shoot. Let me do, who am I doing? Dang, I hate when I do that. Shoot. Yeah, it's definitely time for me to get a reading. Well, to book a reading. I'll be to you soon. Yeah, whenever you're ready. Like, whenever you're ready. Hold on. Oh crap. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. All right. Let's do Trinice. And then I'll do Lanice. All right. Yeah, I mean, okay, so for Trinice, let's like make all these faces. Because I feel like with you, Trinice, I feel like it's like you are playing catch up when it comes to your finances. Let's say you had a lot of bills that need to be paid, and maybe possibly you didn't really have time to pay them, and you could be behind on some sort of payments. I feel like you're playing catch up. Like you're catching up to like late things that you may have paid for, or you forgot to kind of reimburse, like something about like you paying money back. So there seems to be a little bit of like you're going to be catching up. That's what I keep getting. I do feel like going to be some sort of like a tower moment. And the only reason why I say that is because you could be biting off more than you can chew. There just seems to be a lot going on in your life. And I feel like there seems to be a little bit of like you kind of like feeling very overwhelmed. There seems to be a little bit of like feeling like your energy is depleted, or that you have too much going on, or people are expecting too much of you, and you may feel like you're being pulled in two different directions. um, there's a little bit of a dash of confusion in there. There's like frustration, like I'm seeing frustration, like you feeling very frustrated. um, there also seems to be a little bit of like needing to kind of like ask for help, or needing to kind of express how you're feeling, because I feel like there would be help for you. There would be some sort of assistance. But I feel like you could be too prideful, right? You know, some people don't like to ask for help. I get it. I 100% get it. But I feel like if you're just becoming too overwhelmed and there just seems to be a lot going on and you can't come up for air, I think it's best that you ask for help at this point, right? And I feel like there seems to be a little bit of like you overcoming. Well, I'll say the signs because I always forget to say the signs. I mean, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it could be any sign because like all the signs are coming up for you. I even see a Sagittarius. There seems to be a little bit of like, if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because I do see a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you may have like some sort of like residual negative energy that someone may have like left on you. When I say that, it's like when you intend, like when you have like sexual intercourse with someone, when you have children with someone, when you, because there seems to be like there's several ways that you can kind of like entangle your spirit with someone, right? That's why I mentioned those things. But I feel like there seems to be someone who must have still kept some of their negativity on you. So let's say, for example, you met someone and you guys were entangled, or were in an entanglement. It doesn't have to be an entanglement. It could have just like someone that you could have like either slept with or were with sexually in whatever way. I feel like their spirit is still on you, right? Or it's like a residue is left on you. Now, you could be doing this to somebody else. Like, you could be the residue that's on someone else. But I feel like this is someone, like, left that on you, right? Again, it's like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like there seems to be a lot of, like, miscommunication between you and this person. There could also be, like I'm seeing, like, two people and like there's cords that are attached from their backs, like they're forever entangled. Again, it's that residue that's left on you. But I feel like there seems to be an entanglement or a web, and something just cannot be detached. Like I feel like someone is metaphysically trying to reach out to you, or maybe metaphysically trying to communicate with you. Now, if this is like an ex that you don't want nothing to do with, if this is an ex that you feel is very toxic, very manipulative, you feel like this person is, like an energy vampire in some sort of way, there seems to be a little bit of like you having to cleanse your energy. Now, I mentioned this several times on the easiest way for me to do that. And the easiest way for me to do that is to kind of like fill my tub. I have both. It's like, but you can fill your tub or shower. If you have a shower, you can use like a big bassinet or like a pot. If you have a tub, it's easier because you can kind of like put the sea salt in your tub with running water, and you kind of like soak yourself in the bath, right? But if you have a shower, you would have to put the sea salt in a large pot or bassinet and then drape it or pour it from the neck down. You never want to pour it on your face because that's very drying, but from the neck down. Now, if you're like, oh, I'm not doing all that, the easiest way for me is to go to the beach, submerge yourself in the salt water, that is a way of cleansing your aura, cleansing your energy. You might have to do that because I feel like someone's still attached to you. Trinice. And I don't know why that came up, but I mean, yeah. Who's next? All right, I'm gonna do, who's this? Lanice, and then I'll do Tiffany. All right, Lanice had a specific question. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see what she got. I feel like Lanice is like nervous over there. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see, Lanice. Let's see. All right. Lanice, you're having to use your intuition about someone. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Gemini. But you're having to kind of use your intuition about someone and not to make some sort of an emotional decision. Especially if like your intuition is telling you something, but your heart or your mind might be telling you something completely different. It's saying for you to lead towards your intuition in this particular situation. There seems to be some sort of unfinished business, or there just seems to be something that's unsettled between you and someone else. I do also feel like something about missing out on an opportunity and someone now wanting to kind of put in some sort of time or some sort of effort or some sort of energy. But I feel like someone's up to some sort of tricks. Okay. Now, what I also see is that someone is hiding money. I don't know if you're doing this or someone else is doing this, but someone is hiding money. And I feel like even if like someone's coming to you and they're being very emotional with their intent to borrow money from you, watch Lanice, if someone's being very emotional or trying to play victim and they're wanting to borrow something from you, I feel like you're going to say that you don't have any money. I feel like you're hiding money, or you're being very strategic with your money. You're being very calculative when it comes to your money. Now, I also feel like, oh my goodness, not the hiding of the money now. I just feel like you're just putting something away but not telling anyone about it, is what I'm getting. I'm just saying. No, I haven't done yours yet, Khadijah. I just be careful, Denise. And I do also feel like there is a little bit of like someone is trying to take advantage of you financially. I just keep getting like someone's gonna come to you for a favor, or they're gonna try to take advantage of you financially. So just be careful. Like I said, pay attention to the red flags. I just, just pay attention to the red flags. Let's see. Do not disturb. I always forget to put it on. There it is. All right. Thank you, Brandy. I don't get romantic vibes, so Lanice, yes. I feel like it's like either a friend or a family member. The only reason I say that is because this is a very emotional man. Like and it could also be incredibly passive too. I think it's a man, and I don't. And even if it's a woman, I don't see it being a woman. I'm not even gonna say that because I don't see it being a woman. It's a man. I just feel like someone's trying to financially take advantage of you or play victim. You know what I mean? Like someone's playing victim so that you can feel sorry for them, so that you know you can give them something that they're needing. All right. Dang it! I always forget what I'm doing. Okay, let's do Lanice. Lanice. All right, let's see. Um, Sorry, I just saw like a storyline with you, Lanice. Okay, so I mean, don't take offense to this, Lanice, but if you've done any lying, I feel like it's gonna come and bite you in the butt. Okay, if you lied about something, I don't feel like it was the best. It wasn't in your best interest to do so. Now, I do feel like something in your life is coming to an end. Um, I feel like there just seems to be like either letting go or walking away. Um, Maybe the signs I'm seeing are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel like if there seems to be like, let's say you were some sort of firing. When I mean firing, like someone might have gotten fired, or someone is going to be let go, or are going to quit. I do see that. Um, there also seems to be a little bit of like someone is being very manipulative when it comes to, I've like, let's say for example, like favoritism in the workplace. I'm seeing that. I'm also seeing that there seems to be something about like either someone in the workplace is like doing extracurricular activities with the women in your around your job, in your job, like let's say coworkers are so dating one guy, like a guy is dating like multiple women in the office. I just feel like shit. This is what I'm seeing. Um, Aside from that, I feel like there's going to be some sort of opportunity that's going to be coming in for you randomly. This is something that is going to either rock your foundation, or like let's say for example you get fired or you decide to quit. I feel like there seems to be some sort of new opportunity coming into your life. I feel like again it's going to be something that's going to be really random or sporadic, or there seems to be a little bit of like not seeing something uh, like happen for you. There also seems to be a little bit of like you doing a lot of reflecting. Um, Sorry, that's Louis. Being very strategic about your finances and thinking about what you're going to do with your finances. Now, I see like you're saving your money up. There also seems to be a little bit of like, something about you like, I guess like getting like an epiphany. Like, let's say for example that you had a decision that you had to make, and you had a really difficult time making some sort of decision. I'm seeing you having some sort of an epiphany of just like, yeah, I need to, this is what I need to do. What you thought was right, or what you thought what you were going to do, it's like you would like have like some sort of like out of the blue you change I guess change your mind. This could also be like you going back and forth whether or not you want to quit your job. Like, keep changing your mind. And you could also feel like you may be in some sort of like a toxic workplace too. Like, it could just be very draining, or a job that requires a lot of energy or time, or that's what I got for you. What was I doing? Oh my God, don't hate me. I know what you was doing. Lenise. All right, I'm gonna do Tiffany. You do want to resign? I feel like there could be, an opportunity for you to do that, but I still don't see you being very confident in your decision. You know what I mean? I don't see you being confident in your decision. I see you thinking about it, but not really doing it just yet. There's another position coming up for you, Lenise. Don't worry. Like, don't worry about that. I see it coming for you, but I still see you questioning it. So you might be questioning it because you're kind of like, well, is this beneficial for me? Is this going to be beneficial more than the last job I had? So you're something about some like pros and cons or outweighing the good and the bad. All right, let's do Tiffany. Not all of them going to fall on the floor. Oh my goodness, all of them fell on the floor. All of them. All right, Lenise. You're welcome. I mean, Lenise. You're welcome, Lenise. So this is going to be for Tiffany. Tiffany, you're going to have to make some sort of decision because there could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that could be coming towards you. Now, they may be right now at a distance from you or just being emotionally distant from you, but I feel like there seems to be someone that is going to be on their way. I feel like someone is like in a stable position in their life right now. There could be a lot of stability going on in someone's life right now, and that could be you. And I feel like you're not ready to make some sort of decision. I feel like someone's having to make some sort of decision between two people or two opportunities coming into their lives. Now, I feel like you're coming on very confident. There seems to be a little bit of like you knowing your worth. There also seems to be like a boost in your self-esteem as well, but I do feel like sometimes you have a little bit of power struggles, or from time to time you may feel torn. You may have unfinished business with somebody, and you're gonna have to see whether or not you want this energy in your life. Now, the only reason I say that is because there could be possibly someone who feels like they missed out on an opportunity, or that they feel like they did not get to fulfill something. So someone could feel like a void or something is missing. Again, you're having to use your intuition. It's like sometimes you look for answers that are exterior to yourself, but it's saying you know exactly what you need to do. Now, this is a very emotional person, so be careful how you communicate with them. This is also someone who could be not afraid to tell you how they feel. This is also someone who is very emotionally mature, because it's a King of Pentacles. It's not like it's a page, child. Pages are the worst. as far as like emotional maturity or stability, and all across the boards, not just financially, all across the boards. Um, but I feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like them being very vulnerable, being very sensitive. Um, this is also someone who's not afraid to let their walls down. So there seems to be a lot more of feeling more emotionally connected, or feeling a little bit of like emotional security with someone. Um, let's say, for example, having to make a decision between someone who just keeps coming in and out of your life and someone who is there for you emotionally in every aspect of your life. So there just seems to be a decision that you're having to make. And I feel like someone is also afraid to show how they feel. So it could be like you having to find some sort of balance between letting somebody love you, but also creating like boundaries. So there seems to be a little bit of like you having to work on that. Yeah. I'm going to do Trice. And then I'll do Stephanie C. Then Evian, Guadalupe, Khadijah, Noah. I didn't get you, Noah. Felicia, Brandy, and then Imani. All right, so let me do Trice. Then I'll do Stephanie C. I think I need new cards for real. Oh my god. Alright, let's do Trice. I feel good things. Dang it. I almost caught it. All right. So Trice, what I'm seeing for you. God. For Trice, what I'm seeing is that there seems to be a little bit of like someone wanting your attention, and you may not even notice this person wanting your attention. You're probably just like, who's in? Who is that? And it's because you're not really paying attention to this person. Maybe their efforts are not being noticed, but there seems to be a little bit of like someone really want to get some sort of reaction out of you, and it's causing a little, like someone else a little bit of anxiety. You know, I feel like you're coming on very dismissive. Very dismissive, very detached. There seems to be a little bit of like you not wanting to be bothered. You could be like setting some sort of strong boundaries for yourself, but like strong boundaries for yourself. But I feel like when it comes to like showing people your boundaries, you're being very rigid. Just the nicest way I can say that. You're being a little rigid. There just seems to be a little bit of like you not playing around or just cutting people out of your life that you feel that are not falling in line. It's a little bit of like being not, I guess, nice, nasty. Let me call it how I see it. There also seems to be a little bit of like coming on very cold and not wanting to be bothered. And you're very focused. Like you're not letting anyone distract you, or you're not wanting, anyone to interfere in your ideas and what you think and what you want. You're not looking for opinions. You're not looking for advice. You're just doing you. You're following what you feel is best for you. Now, I also feel like you've been doing a lot of writing. I do feel like you're putting a lot of your like thoughts and ideas, but it's more so like physically on paper. I like the type of material that you're writing is something that's happy. You could be possibly talking about your experiences, but it seems to be like something that you're writing or putting to pen is it's around surrounding happiness. You know, it's not like a because sometimes and it's not like journaling. I don't feel like it's journaling, but there seems to be like you're not writing about like a breakup, or you're not writing about like trauma. I feel like it's like happy stuff that are happening in your life. um I'm seeing young people, like young people. I think you told me that you have a book. I think, I'm not sure, but whatever. I see you writing. I don't know if it's like a children's book or to help children, but it seems to be like you're doing a lot of writing. And I do also feel like, again, if someone is trying to get your attention while you're in this process, like let's say you have a process when it comes to writing, let's say a book, like you go on this strict um, sabbatical, like a strict sabbatical. You're not letting anyone kind of interfere with you, let's say for 3 months until you accomplish or complete something. Um, but you're being very rigid about it, incredibly rigid. And I do feel like there's going to be a new cycle coming into your life. And this new cycle does require you separating yourself. I feel like you're going to ghost a lot of people as well. You could also not be answering any phone calls or text messages or responding when you feel like you're ready to do so. So again, it's a little bit of like coming off very cold and very detached. All right, let me do Stephanie C. Then after Stephanie C, I'll do Evian. All right, Stephanie C. All right. Stephanie C, this is random. um, I'm seeing you actively choose to wear lighter colors. I know that's weird, but that's what I got. Like, you're more inclined to reach in your closet for light colors. I don't know why they told me to tell you that, but it's weird. I mean, I guess it's not weird for you, but yeah. Let me pull up the last card. Really? Oh, you have been pulling out those colors out of your closet. Yeah, I just see you like reaching in your closet, but it's like you're not wearing dark clothing. You know how like in the holidays people tend to reach, or the fall, I should say, people tend to reach for like darker colors like maroons, maybe black, like a wine color. Like those are like dark, rich colors. But I don't feel like you're doing that. You're pulling out like white, you're pulling out like yellow, you're pulling out, like teal or like a light blue. I feel like you're pulling out like lighter shades of colors out of your closet and wearing them. And I know that's weird to say, but they just want me to say that. I don't know what that means. I do also feel like I see you with a group of girls, okay? I see that you're out and you're enjoying your time. I also feel like you're going to be making some sort of connections. Now, there's going to be there's going to be like someone around you. It could be someone who could be younger than you, or someone who could be around the same age as you that could be in your group. This could be someone who has a lot of money, or they could be very established. Or they could just, not be wealthy, but they're well off. They could have a sense of financial stability in their life. I don't know why I keep being shown this, girl. But I feel like either you're going to meet someone that's going to have some sort of status that you're going to be hanging out with, or okay, Stephanie, be careful, because I see that you're gonna be picked up by like either TMZ or some sort of tabloid. Okay, it's not like those internet blogs. It's not that, and this is not gonna be something for something bad. It's gonna be like you're gonna be hanging out with someone who has some sort of status, like like a Lori Harvey, or like an up and coming influencer, or there seems to be something about like you're going to be around someone who has status, which could benefit you. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of affiliation. I know that's weird, but that's what I got. I also feel like there could also be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn around you. There could be a girl or a guy. It's someone, I'm seeing a girl, Stephanie. I don't see a guy, but I see a girl. Like I'm seeing you like being clicked up with like a it girl, or I'm just seeing you like being snapshotted with you and an it girl while you're out and about. Like I'm seeing someone like post a picture talking about this person, but like you're also there as well, like in the picture. So there's like something about like you being part of the clique. Let's say it's like a Kendall and Jordy Woods. Like you're like a Jordan Woods. Like you're like, oh, I know this somebody because she hangs out with. I'm seeing that which can ultimately be beneficial for you. So I'm seeing a girl. It's not a guy, but I'm just seeing that happen. Again, it can benefit you. It could benefit you because, now look at Jordan Woods. She has her own clothing line. Like, don't mind the whole messiness with Tristan, whatever, but she put her on a platform, or gave her a platform, Kendall, right? She gave her start. So I'm seeing something like that happen. Not saying that you're Jordan Woods. I'm just saying. Jordan Woods we wouldn't know Jordan Woods without Kendall, or, you know what I mean? Like the Kardashians, But I feel like it'll be a pedestal for you, or a foot, like, it'll help you. I do feel like there is a Taurus for Virgo Capricorn around you, like another Taurus Virgo Capricorn, because I already know you're a Capricorn. I feel like there is someone that is wanting to speak their mind, but they're not really saying anything. This is also someone who probably feels like not afraid to stand up to you, but they could be possibly not saying anything because they know that going back and forth with you, like as far as like an argument or a tussle, it's not like you're vicious. So it's like they're like it's not even worth me like explaining anything or talking to her, because then she's just gonna eat me up when it comes to like us having to go back and forth about some sort of disagreement. So I don't know who this person is. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There just seems to be like you guys have an issue communicating. There seems to be a little bit of just like, well, if you don't talk to me, reach out to me, then I'm going to do the same to you. There just seems to be a little bit of like a power struggle when it comes to communication. And there also seems to be like waiting on the other person to kind of like reach out, and it's just like, why don't you just reach out? And it's just like, no, but I'm going to wait till they reach out to me. So it just seems so like tit for tat back and forth between you and this person. Is just like, why do you have to do this? Why are we playing this game? Why? there just seems to be some sort of like game, like, but it's only a game that only y'all know about. You know what I mean? It's like an inside joke that y'all two share. You know, and it's just like, well, they got to give in first. I'm not giving in first, and it's just like, why y'all acting like that? Stephanie, get it together. Like, seriously. Not the Buki. All right, I'm gonna do. Actually, let me do Noah, then I'll do Evian. Sorry, Evian. I just feel like I don't want to forget Noah. so let me do Noah now, so I don't forget, and then I'll do Evian, Guadalupe, Chastity, Khadijah, Felicia, Brandy, Imani. Jesus, my cards. Stop being petty. Stop being petty, Stephanie. Stop being petty. I feel like when you be petty, nothing gets accomplished. The cycle stays still. The cycle doesn't, the cycle doesn't really leave your life. You know what I mean? If you just don't make any decision and you kind of abandon a situation that you're having to confront, it just leaves a cracked door open instead of just completely shutting it and locking the door. You know what I mean? When it also causes a blockage in your life, like the having like unsettled or unfinished business with somebody. It's just like for you to abandon a situation without no resolution with someone and just kind of throw your hands up and just like, yeah, I'm just fuck it. Like, I'm just going to keep moving. Like, I'm going to move on with my life. Like, I'm never going to address it type of situation. I'm going to avoid it, or I'm not going to look at it, type of situation. It just kind of opens up so much blockages in your life because it's like, okay, let's just resolve this and then we could just move on with our lives so that we can have a good flow back into our lives. But it's just I feel like it just causes blockages, but I mean, you can ignore it, you can avoid it, but the problem or the issues or the unfinished business is still there. You know what I mean? So no more random blocking. No, Stephanie. Don't do that. I cannot. All right, let me do Noah. Wait, did I show all these cards? I did. You're a menace, Stephanie. You're a menace. No, someone may be lying. Some sort of information that they may be possibly telling you is a lie. And I do feel like there seems to be some sort of cycle coming into your life. So one aspect of your life is ending and a new cycle is coming into your life. So you could be completing or finishing a cycle. I'm seeing that you could be coming on very defensive about either like some sort of new beginning or like some sort of information or some sort of a lie that's about to come out. Because the hangman is here, it does for me symbolizes that something about like some sort of divine timing with everything. Like you can't rush these things to happen. They have to happen when they're supposed to happen. And there seems to be like you having to be at the right time at the right place type of energy. So even if there's stagnant energy in your life, I feel like there's going to be some sort of clarity that's going to be shown to you. There could be, someone around you that could be lying. Now, the signs that are coming out for you are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, my brain, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. There could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Just could be someone who could be around the same age as you, or could just be a person who's very childlike or childish. There seems to be some sort of power struggles, or some sort of difficulties with that when it comes to finances. There could be a little bit of like you trying to put some sort of money away, um, or could be trying to reinvest some sort of money, or you're going to. There also seems to be a little bit of like still trying to figure out not life, but I feel like you're still trying to figure out what to do with your money. Let's say you're incredibly, I don't want to say you're incredibly young, but you could be possibly trying to learn some sort of financial discipline. So there just seems to be a little bit of like something you have to do over and over again so that you can master it. Um, Whether that be like, let's say, for example, every time you get paid, you put like certain money aside. I feel like you're trying to teach yourself to stay consistent with doing something when it comes to your finances. I got you, Nia. So I feel like again, you're trying to teach yourself financial discipline. You're welcome, Noah. I see you mastering it, so you're doing well so far, even though sometimes you lie to yourself. But you're doing well for the most part. All right, let me do Evian, then I'll do Guadalupe. Then I'll do Chastity, Khadijah, Felicia, Brandy, Imani. Yeah. Chastity. Which Chastity are you? Are you Chastity B? Because I haven't gotten to you yet. Dang, Noel. I'm trying to remember your cards. I can't remember. Hold on. Oh, someone might be lying about their status. Someone might be lying about the things that they have, but they really don't have much. So someone could just be like over exaggerating, and you're gonna find out they're lying. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'm doing Evian, and then I'm gonna do Guadalupe. It's Chastity B, Khadijah, Felicia, Brandy, and then Nia. All right, Evian. Dang, what is going on? Okay, Evian. Dang, what's going on? Well, I don't feel like it's you, but it could be someone that could be coming towards you that is going through a lot emotionally. There could be some sort of like them having some sort of emotional regret. This is also someone who could be in a very dark place, or just in a place of not really. They're having a pity party. um, it's like someone is feeling sorry for themselves. It could be a little bit of just like they brought on these problems in their life, but it's a hard pill to swallow when you're having to take accountability for the things that you've done. So I feel like someone is going through that a little bit. I also feel like someone could be possibly watch you move on, and there seems to be about like you having to let go of someone so that blessings can come into your life, because that person that was in your life was holding you back, like financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Like they were a blockage in your life. Being with them was not turmoil, but being with them, life was stagnant, and you removing yourself from that person, you're seeing stability now. So it wasn't necessarily you, it was just the company that you were keeping around you that was kind of like stagnating a lot of energy in your life. So I feel like that is what's happening, and I feel like someone is feeling very regretful because they were not, I guess, able to be around you for some sort of come up or some sort of success or some sort of stability that you do have now. You're welcome, Noah. There seems to be a little bit of like self-sabotaging yourself, being too hard on yourself, or a lot of pressure that you're putting on yourself, meaning that you could be like hard on yourself when it comes to being very great. Yeah, you Evian. I feel like you're wanting to leave some sort of legacy, or you want people to be proud of you, whether that be your children, whether that be your parents, whether that be your family. I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to be so great so that you can kind of like leave a legacy. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's very beautiful to see or to watch. But I feel like you're kind of like not wanting shame from your family. There also seems to be. Did I see the signs? I did not. Cancer passes. Cancer passes. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There seems to be a little bit. Is this stuck together? Yes, it is. There seems to be that someone is wanting to press the reset button and wanting to start fresh. But from aside that, there also seems to be a little bit of like you hiding your entrepreneurial like I feel like you're trying to be an entrepreneur, but for some whatever reason you're hiding that, or keeping it quiet, not telling everyone your business, or being very private. Let's say for example you're trying to kind of run a business, or you're trying to kind of like be a boss. I feel like you're hiding that for whatever reason, or you're not wanting people to know. You struggle with hiding what you struggle with hiding your entrepreneurial efforts and wanting to tell people about it. Let's say for example like you're not wanting to announce what you're doing because you don't want people to send bad juju, or you don't want people to talk about you, or you know that people are not going to believe in you. So it could be a little bit of like you fearing constructive criticism. I mean, that's admirable, Evian. But some people don't think like that. Some people they watch life happen. They don't actually live life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just feel like you have a constant battle of wanting to tell people what you're doing because it feels good to get those pats on your back, but you're also just like, nah, I'm not telling nobody what I'm doing. Because I don't want nobody to come over here and get up. So I feel like you constantly go back and forth with like wanting to kind of tell people your accolades, but not really wanting to be open like that. I 100% agree. It's not easy to put yourself out there when you're running a business. I mean, I totally get it. That's relatable. You know, that's definitely relatable. Guadalupe. Why is everybody getting 5 of Cups? What's going on? Yeah. Hey, boo. Oh, this is going to be for Guadalupe. You're welcome, Evian. Congratulations. Um, Guadalupe, what I'm seeing for you, there could be someone who is having regrets, and I feel like someone keeps going between having confidence and a lack of confidence. But I do feel like once they find their confidence, there seems to be some sort of opportunity or some sort of offer coming in for you. Now, it could be someone that things didn't work out with. It could be an ex. It could have been someone that you were previously romantically involved with. Because I'm seeing someone that may have hurt or broken your heart in some sort of way. But I feel like you're going to be hearing from this particular person, because I do feel like someone is rushing towards you. Now, this could be someone who has Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart. It could also be Aries, Leo, Sag, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it could be any sign, so don't get too fixated on the signs. But I feel like this could be someone who is very childish, very playful. They're not serious enough. This also, when I see the Page of Cups, for me, it always symbolizes that someone still has a lot of learning to do. Someone still has a lot of having to find or muster a lot of strength to go after whatever it is that they want, because they have a lack or a tendency to do anything. Like they kind of just like let things happen to them. This is also someone who's afraid to do that. Maybe they're afraid of being very vulnerable, because the Page of Cups for me is that someone who doesn't really know how to verbally or emotionally express themselves. Like this is someone who holds back. Not because, well, sometimes they do, but not because they don't know how to emotionally do it. It's just like that hasn't been developed just yet emotionally for them. And you know, people go through different stages in their life, and you have to respect someone for where they are in their journey. Not everyone's going to be emotionally mature like you. Not everyone's going to be spiritually lifted like you. No, not everyone's going to have or get spirituality the way that you do. And you have to respect. You can't rob someone of their spiritual growth. Or because I see a lot of people who try to force people into being woke, and you can't do that. Like, how do you not get it? It's like you can't make them get it. Like this is something that they have to learn. It's like a child learning how to read. You know what I mean? They have to go through those steps. You know what I mean? And you can't force someone to do that. But I feel like, unfortunately for you, this is just someone who just doesn't get it emotionally. And this is also someone who puts on a lot of illusions or a facade, or this could also be someone who has a lot of options. So they're not serious enough, you know? This is, I heard a song, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Everywhere he went, he laid, was his home, or wherever he laid his head was his home. That's a song that I heard in my mind. So someone is like a thought, like a male thought, you know, or someone who's just like wants to have a good time, but they're not gonna wife you. If that's what you're wanting, they're not going to. Like, this is someone who wants to live their best life and not have any consequences to it. So unfortunately. I'm gonna do Chastity B, then Khadijah, Felicia, Brandy, and Imani. Why are you doing this to me? All right, let's do Chastity. Hopefully Chastity's in here. She was just in here. I know she did not leave. Chastity, come back. Chastity, come back. Just stay here. We'll see. Dang, everybody keeps just getting the Five of Cups. Like, what is going on? Okay. All right. Chastity. What I am seeing for you is that I'm seeing you like radiate happiness. I'm seeing that you could also be glowing right now because you've let go, or you may have emotionally purged some things out of your life. So now you can be able to kind of start new. So you might be coming off very happy. You might be coming off very pleasant to be around. And there could be possibly someone that is upset that you're happy. I know you're probably thinking like, why would someone be upset that I'm happy? But someone could possibly have some sort of regrets when it comes to you. And the fact that you're living your best life and you're at a distance doing this, it could be hurting someone's feelings that could be possibly keeping tabs on you. Now, the signs are coming out for you. Or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it could be any sign. I do also feel like there's going to be some sort of opportunity coming in from an earth sign, but they're being very meticulous and being very slow. They move like molasses. So this is someone who's going to take their time before they come forward. You're going to be hearing from someone. I do also feel like some sort of opportunity is going to be presented to you, whether it could be like a form of relationship, or it could be someone just wanting to kind of like have a solid or firm foundation with you, like maybe possibly rebuild with you. I don't know if you're open to that. I don't know if you're open to that, but someone may be possibly wanting to rebuild with you. And I feel like you're being very defensive towards that. Like you're not being open to it because you maybe don't trust what this person has to say. This could be someone that you may have cut ties with, or you haven't heard from a very long time, or there seems to be no communication. So there could be blockages in communication between you and this person. So maybe you haven't heard from them in a while, but I feel like someone is like creeping back into your life. And I feel like you're having to make some sort of decision whether or not, or you keep straddling the fence, or you keep having a hard time making some sort of decision about this person. Now, you're having to be careful how you express yourself, because I do feel like you come off too harsh, mama. Too harsh, too blunt, too mean, too cold. So you're having to be careful with that, you know. Watch your tone, you know. Watch your tone. Like don't be too mean to people. Or again, it could be your tone. But just be careful how you express yourself. You don't want to go around hurting people's feelings, do we? Do we? Maybe we do, but do we? Nah. So that's what I got for you. So we're going to be doing Khadijah. Let's do Khadijah. All right. Khadijah. Oof. Oh my goodness. Why? Oof. Caught that. Jeez. Cards are falling. What is going on? There you go. I'll move this over. Hey, Tracy. You're welcome, Chastity. to everyone on YouTube that's cutting up for me. Y'all cutting up in these comments. Oh my goodness. Hey Chanel. I am still taking donations still. Y'all don't forget. Please don't forget that I have my deep master cleanse one-on-one session via Zoom. If you do want to sign up, if you're going through money blockages, if you're going through trauma, unreleased trauma, if you're going through an energy blockage going on in your life, or you need to kind of release a lot of things that are happening in your life and you don't know where to turn to, I am having a one-on-one session via Zoom, so anyone can join us. You don't have to be here in good old Florida with me. Hey boo. So if you do want to join, is linked in my community tab. So just go to my community tab so that you can come have a one-on-one session with your girl. How do you book that? That is in my bio. So just go to my bio and you'll see it. You'll see the link so that you can purchase your ticket. It's on December 7th, which is a Thursday, and it's going to be in the evening because I know people work. So it's going to be in the evening. It's an hour session, and if we have a good turnout, then I will continue to do that once a month for you guys, or every other month for you guys, because I feel like it's very much so needed. As far as just like what's going on in society, like what's going on as far as the society, this just seems to be a lot of negative energy. So this energy or this session is kind of to release any blockages that you may have. So I hope to see y'all there. Hope to see y'all there. And I do have a special going on. The first 10 people who book with me or book the session, use code MASTER, MASTER, to get money off your session with me. I think I still have some early bird tickets. I'm not sure. Y'all gonna have to check. I haven't checked to see how many people have signed up. So if the first 10 already bought their ticket, it's gonna be full price for you, sis. But yeah, hopefully I see y'all there. We're gonna have a good session. I can't wait. I can't wait. One more card. Woo! All right. This is for Khadijah, I believe. All right. Give me 1 second. Sorry, y'all. I have someone rebrand. I have someone that's going to rebrand my website. Not my website, but rebrand my business. And I had to. She just emailed me. Not emailed me, but shoot me up really quickly. So let's do. I think I'm doing Khadijah. Yeah, I'm doing Khadijah. So Khadijah, what I'm seeing for your reading, I'm seeing that there seems to be a little bit of something that, I guess, someone that you've invested a lot of your time, or someone that you invested a lot of time on. You may have been with someone that you invested a lot of energy into. This could be someone that you've known for a very long time, or you may have dealt with them for a very long time. There just seems to be a little bit of something. I'm seeing that something is a lot of work for you. I'm just seeing that. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It just requires a lot of work. I don't know if you're prepared for this. know if you're prepared for this, but you're going to have to make some sort of decision about this person. Now, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because I am seeing Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But there seems to be a little bit of like having to make some sort of decision about someone because something just requires too much work. Now, you may decide to let somebody go, or someone may decide to let you go, or someone's just possibly thinking about it. Like someone's thinking about letting go of a situation because it requires too much from them. And I feel like this could be you. That could be like, you know what, this is too much for me. This requires too much work. So I'm just going to let this go, or have to let it go. I feel like you're just thinking about it, honestly. Something is just taking too much, or it's run its course. Maybe something like about like holding on to something, but you having to let go of it because maybe you've outgrown a situation. And it's surrounding that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also see that you're coming on very ambitious, or you could be putting a lot of time in something that is like that just started. Like when something is like in the premature stage right now, and you're trying to kind of use your heartbreak, or use you feeling emotionally confused, or you putting all your emotion into your work. This is not a friend. This ain't a friend. This ain't no friend. It could be, but I honestly do not feel that way. Yeah, you're going to decide to cut somebody off. You're going to come to find out that someone either was probably lying to you or not being honest with you. And you're ultimately having to let them go because of some sort of dishonesty. Something that you find out about someone is going to either hurt or break your heart. And I also feel like someone is also keeping tabs on you. I feel like someone is being under surveillance. Someone may find like someone else may be temptation, or someone around you could also be lying about them being pregnant. I don't know if that's you. That's saying that they're pregnant when they're not. But someone is saying that they're pregnant, but they're not. This is going to be for Felicia. After Felicia, it's Brandy, and then Imani. And then I'm about to get off. And I will see y'all next. Oh, Chanel. And then I'll see y'all next Monday. All right, let's do Felicia. To Felicia. Oh, sorry, that was it's Nia, not Imani. So I'm doing Felicia now, then I'll do Brandy, Imani. I'll do Brandy, Nia, and then Chanel. I'm sorry, I remembered. I didn't forget, I promised. Ah! Why is everybody getting the 5 of Cups? What is going on? this is going to be for Felicia. Felicia, someone could be returning when you're in a good place in your life. I do feel like there could be someone that could be returning into your life. They could be possibly going through a lot emotionally, so don't try to kind of beat someone when they're already down. It could be a Taurus, sorry, not Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see a lot of water and a lot of earth with you, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly Aries, Leo, Sag too. I do also feel like there's going to be some sort of opportunity financially that's going to be coming up for you. So you will be signing some sort of documentations or some sort of paperwork. Be careful that you kind of, I guess, read or get some sort of second opinion before signing some sort of documentations. Not because they're going to be taking advantage of you, but there just seems to be something in there that you may agree or disagree with down the line. So just make sure that you read or kind of pay attention to what you're signing. And I feel like it's like a small seed that's going to be planted, because I do feel like there's going to be stability there for you and an opportunity for you to level up and to also be a boss, or a leader or a supervisor or someone who makes some sort of decisions. So I do feel like this is also going to boost your self-esteem as well. There seems to be a little bit of like you trusting yourself and being very confident in yourself. There could be someone that could be returning after you're kind of like moving on, or your life is picking up. I do feel like you're trying to kind of ignore this person. You may be trying to get a reaction out of you. Someone could be possibly reaching out several times trying to get a reaction out of you. And I do feel like you're trying to create some sort of boundaries, because this is something that may have come into your life out of the blue, or is going to happen out of the blue for you. There seems to also be some sort of risk that you're going to have to take as well, but this is more so surrounding your home. I see you like, I see there's going to be some sort of changes with your home. You may out of the blue decide to kind of go somewhere else, or to travel. I'm seeing travel plans coming up for you soon, but I feel like it's just going to be out of the blue. This is not going to be something that you've been planning. All right, I'm gonna do Brandy. I'm gonna do Brandy. Then Imani, Chanel. Sorry, it's not Imani, that's Nia. Jesus. I'm gonna do then Nia, Chanel, and then Sarah. All right, let's do Brandy. Oh my God, why is it bringing the Five of Cups? What is going on? Imani, I don't know if this is you or the other person, but someone is being very mean to the other person. This is Brandy Chow. Someone is being very mean towards the other person. The fact that someone is creating boundaries and being very clear with their boundaries is causing someone's feelings to get hurt. So I don't feel like it's purposely trying to hurt someone. I mean, it could also be like you having to be careful how you express yourself, or you could be coming off detached, but I feel like you being that way is hurting someone's feelings. let's say, for example, someone's in a relationship and now they're all of a sudden they're creating boundaries like from the other person's feelings. But whatever. I feel like there just seems to be having to make some sort of decision as well. Two people maybe not seeing eye to eye or on the same page, or could not, like, they may not be speaking or avoiding each other for some sort of reason. I do feel like communication does need to be worked on. And I also feel like something needs to go through some sort of like a purification, like a relationship or a connection also needs to be purified, or there just needs to be a do-over or a reset, or someone could be possibly wanting to, or could be possibly feeling that way. They're wanting to do that. They're wanting to start over. I'm going to find my Beyonce. Let's start over. Let's give love all sweet. Let's give love their wings. Anyways, that's that Beyonce song called Start Over on the album 4. Good album. Good body of work. But I'm seeing that. Like, someone wants to start over. And especially when it comes to the communication, like, someone is just like, let's talk now. Like, let's be nice to each other now. Yeah. I don't know, Brandy. I still see side-eyeing. I still see, like, I don't know if I want to. Someone is really giving someone else a hard time. Like, they want that person to grovel. Like, I want you to beg. I'm hearing this on my Shanti. Baby, 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 baby. Someone wants somebody to beg. That's not nice. That's not nice, Brandy. That is not nice. All right. I'm going to do Nia. After Nia is going to be Chanel, and then it's going to be Sarah. And then I'm going to get off and call it a night. Because I love y'all so much. But Mama is tired. Mama is tired. But I'm going to do Nia. Let's do Nia. Oh, Felicia, you got to go back. I literally did your reading already. Like, just scroll back a little bit. Because I did yours already. I'm doing Nia, Chanel, and then the last person is Sarah. So let's do Nia. Too soon. Let me see. I'm like, wait, I think I know what that is, and I'm like, no, too soon. Let me pull out the rest of the cards. Crap. Okay, too soon. Nia, if you're not planning on being pregnant anytime soon, be careful because you're fertile. Or you could be trying to plan on a child, okay? Or someone could be planning this for you. Because men be plotting. Men do be plotting. But I'm just saying, Nia, just be mindful of that. Now, many of the signs that are coming out around you are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do feel like there's something about, like, I think it's what you're doing for money or how you make your money. There seems to be a little bit of, like, you having to put yourself out there for your finances. Now, it could be like helping, or it doesn't have to be healthcare, but you could be also helping people as well for what you do for work. In some sort of capacity. It doesn't have to be healthcare. But I do also feel like there's going to be more money that's going to be coming in for you. Now, I do feel like you're having to be patient with this because I do feel like it requires a level of you having patience, but I do feel like you don't want to hear that. I mean, nobody wants to hear that they have to be patient for money. You're in healthcare? Thank you. Thank you for your services. Um, oh my goodness. I knew it was healthcare. Like, yes, I knew it was healthcare. I feel like, because that's why I see the Empress card and the Eight of Pentacles. It just reminds me of like someone who's like of assistance to the community. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's going to be a pay increase for you, or there's going to be more money coming in for you. Now, this requires a lot of your time though, but I feel like you're going to be very fulfilled with the money that's going to be coming in for you. And I do feel like you're going to be financially comfortable. You're going to have enough to supplement your lifestyle, or you're going to have enough to be very self-sufficient. Now, I do also feel like there could be someone at a distance from you where you're having to make some sort of decision about them. I do also feel like there is going to be something about you closing out a cycle with someone, because they could be in and out of your life, or there's a lot of inconsistencies with that person. So let's say, for example, that you were getting to know someone, or maybe you already have history with them. I feel like you're cutting someone out, or you could be possibly getting fed up with a particular person, and it may be because of their inconsistencies, and because you can't get any clarity, you're finally realizing that something may not be for you. So you're deciding, or not, I feel like you haven't decided yet, but you're contemplating, I should say, cutting someone or letting something go. And I also feel like you're not willing to travel too far for work. I don't know where I got that from, but I heard it. You're like, I'm not traveling 10 miles or 20 miles to go work there. So I don't know if you're RN or LPN or a nurse or even a practitioner, but I'm hearing like you refusing anything more than a certain distance, or more than what you feel that you are comfortable with. If that makes any sense. Or from home. I can't with you. I know that's right. That's funny. But I see more money coming in for you, which is a good thing. You're going to be fine financially, honestly. All right, let me do Chanel, and then I'll do Sarah. And then I'm out of here. Oh my God. Y'all just added more. Y'all added more to my list. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do Chanel, Sarah, and then Tracy. I'm like, who is, I can't see. Okay. All right, let's do Chanel. Flew across the room. Oh, I gotta get up for this one. Ugh. You're welcome, Nia. Oh, I can't see. It's okay, Tracy. It's okay. All right, so this is going to be for Chanel. Chanel, what I'm seeing for you is that there seems to be some sort of miscommunication between you and someone else. Or communication does need to be worked on. You might also be getting very bored with someone's communication. Not that you don't like them, but it could be a little bit of just like, something is just coming off too mundane for you, or something's just coming off too boring for you. Not maybe they're it's so wrong to say someone's communication is boring, but just something just is just something just is too predictable. Again, this song by Jamie Foxx. Tonight we going unpredictable. So cry. Oh my God. I swear to God. Me and Spirit be having fun. They be looking at me like they be like, this girl. This girl. She can never be serious. Whatever. Live your life, right? But anyways, I feel like something is just becoming too predictable. Um, there also seems to be a little bit of just like out of the blue, there's going to be some sort of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming into your life. Now, I also feel like there's going to be a lot of unexpected money coming into your life. There could be a windfall of money coming into your life. Like, there just seems to be like, out of nowhere, there seems to be some either a raise or there's going to be some sort of uh, promotion that is going to be coming into your life. But I feel like there's going to be you seeing all of these possibilities. So I feel like this looks good for you. And there's going to be a lot of changes that are going to be coming into your life. And I do feel like you're being prepared for those changes that are coming into your life. So there just seems to be a little bit of like shifting your focus a little bit, especially when it comes to your finances. You know what I mean? I feel like you may just you may decide to like really cut somebody off. Let's say you guys are cordial, or you guys are friends, or you guys are in a good place. I feel like you're going to cut somebody off, or someone is going to feel like, not to say that this person is a threat, but they're just like, well, you're the fact that you're going to be starting to take someone seriously. It causes you, well, not it causes you, it puts you in a position to sacrifice someone. And I don't mean sacrifice in that type of way, but maybe you're having to give someone up because now you're moving forward in a more serious situation. So I feel like you're having to let go of someone so that you, or fully let go of someone so that you can be able to experience a new energy in your life. In order for you, like, it requires sacrifice. In order for you to experience that connection, you had to let someone from your past go. You know what I mean? Goosebumps. All right, let me do Sarah. What is her question? Okay. All right, Sarah, let's see. All right, let's do Sarah. Oh, that's Sage. I'm writing Sage. Sarah, your baby daddy is not to be trusted. Just, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh my God. I'm so sorry to say that, but I do feel like someone's going to be reaching out to you several times. I do also feel like you guys have unfinished business, but I just feel like someone is not being honest, or someone has the inability to be honest with you. I do also feel like if you were to decide to move forward with this, I do feel like your happiness would be a lie. And that's very blunt for me to say stuff. I know it's very blunt for me to say that, and maybe I should have said it a little bit nicer. I don't feel like I was being mean. I don't feel like I'm being. No, I'm sorry. Like, seriously. Oh my God. Why is. Sorry. Why? Sorry. Sorry for the call. But I'm feeling like they're just. There just seems to be a little bit of like someone being dishonest, or someone likes to omit information. So I feel like if you were to get involved with this person, it would be a lie. It would be based on a lie. Someone is playing a lot of games. I do feel like someone does want to reconcile, or they do want to get back together, but I'm just saying, like, he's a repeat offender. Like, this is someone who's going to do the same thing again to you. Or like there just seems to be something that just keeps happening over and over again between you and this person. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, like it'll be the same cycle over and over again if you decide to kind of move forward with it. But I feel like someone does want to reconcile. But just because someone wants to reconcile with you doesn't mean that you have to reconcile with them. All right, I'm gonna do Tracy, which is my last person. All right. All right, Tracy. Yeah, I just don't see that being a good thing. I know, I do see that, Sarah. But I'm just saying, if you want to go back to that lifestyle, you can go back to it, but this is not someone who has changed. They may lie and say that they have, but they have not changed. Tracy, you're not. Tracy, you're not going to be that. I'm not going. Oh, to Venmo? Venmo. Dang, girl, I haven't been on Venmo in a minute. Okay, I got you, Yvette. We get unpredictable, maybe not the usual. Tonight we get unpredictable. No, you're not. Tracy, I feel like there's going to be some sort of assistance. Now, I am going to say if you do need help, you do need to say something to those around you, but I'm seeing there's going to be some sort of relief coming in for you. I don't feel that way, Tracy, honestly. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Even if it's something, Tracy, I will put it up. Something is better than nothing. I feel like there's a way that there's going to be some sort of a settlement or some sort of an agreement between you and that person, Tracy. Yvette. Okay. You're welcome. Dang, why is it taking so long to get your cards out? Oh, yeah, I'm tired of shuffling. Hold on. Y'all, my arms hurt too because I worked out. All right. I need to see one more card. Ow. All right. All right. All right. What I'm seeing for you, Yvette, there just seems to be a little bit of like someone may be hiding the fact that they could be suffering in silence. Someone could be hiding that the fact that they want to communicate with you, or someone could be hiding some sort of communication. I also feel like someone's being too passive. They're not being too direct or not being too forward about wanting some sort of change or wanting. Like, let's say, for example, someone is not expressing their needs. And because their needs are not being expressed, someone's maybe possibly being passive aggressive about it. I don't know if you're the one that's being passive aggressive or someone else is being passive aggressive, but I do feel like someone is having to kind of speak up for something that they're wanting. If they're not happy, if they are happy, if there just seems to be some sort of changes that they're needing in a connection, they're needing to have to speak up. And I do feel like you're trying to get yourself emotionally back balanced. I do also feel like you could be possibly having some sort of weird dreams or a lot of dreams that include water. Or like a dream about water. Or dreaming about being in water. I do also feel like someone does want to make things right with you. Now, I feel like you're trying to implement or trying to learn how to create boundaries with yourself. It's not with others, it's with yourself. And I do also feel like there just seems to be some sort of blockages in communications between you and someone. Now, it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Sagittarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I do also feel like someone is putting on a mask or they're wearing a mask. They're not being very, very truthful about what they're feeling. Like they're just going through the motions, but they're not happy. Or someone is like emotionally disappointed or just going, like someone could also be hiding the fact that they're depressed. You know, like they could be hiding the fact that they're not okay. So check on the people in your life because there could be someone around you that is putting on a brave face or pretending that they're happy, but they're not happy. Now, this could be you, but I feel like someone is kind of like having to kind of ask for help or having to kind of be able to kind of vent. And I feel like someone hasn't been able to do that because they could be trying to suppress their emotions and not really want to be vulnerable. You know? Yeah. Hopefully that helped Yvette. Oh my goodness. But you guys, if you guys want to be on a part of the 101 Deep Cleanse, Master Cleanse that I have on December 7th, if you're going through financial blockages, emotionally blocked, spiritually blocked, or just going through a lot of trauma and that does need to be released, please join me on December 7th. To sign up, it'll be in my community tab, but I'll also link it down below for you guys, or check on my check the bio of my Instagram and just click the link in my Instagram bio and it'll send you directly so that you can go ahead and sign up for that session. I think I still have some sort of early bird tickets. I don't know if they're gone now or completely gone, but use code MASTER so that you can get money off your reading. If that code does not work, that means the early bird specials or the tickets were completely gone already. But yes, I love you guys so much. Please enjoy the rest of your week. Please stay safe. I will see you guys next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as usual. I love y'all.